Hello guys, it's Paula. I'm here to do a flip through of the altered book. You guys have helped me work on this book all the way through, and I wanted to show you some finished pages and let you know that when this video is over, it'll be in my Etsy shop. Okay guys, you did not have anything to do with the cover. I didn't know what I was going to do with the cover. I'm going to turn this sideways and give you a full look here. I guess I could just back out. Let me do that. Let me see if I can back out. Nope, it will only go in. This is as far as it'll go. Here, we'll do like this. So you can see. Now, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. There we go. Okay, so this is the altered book with the blue poppy paper from Elsie Bell's bookshelf. And there's several other people I'll link below. But that was the main kit that I used in this book. And I used a lot of butterflies from a lot of different digital prints from different people. And so I used cardboard on the front. Because I wanted this to kind of look scattered around. I didn't want just like a picture on the front of the book. So I'm just going to kind of move it along here so you can see. So this one has a few bugs, like, you know, it has like butterflies and ants and nothing violent is on here. This little guy right here and this little guy right here. But I just thought they would look cool kind of crawling around with the flowers. And they'd be around flowers if you were to be outside to check it out. So cardboard, I used gesso on it after I tore it to pieces. So I'm going to put this down. I'm going to put it down and we're going to open it up. Let me get my chair. I'm sorry. I'm moving slow. But I need to measure and tell you all the good stuff about this book. Now, this book is not a big chunky monkey book like the first altered book we did. When all of us were learning, including myself. Now, this is a little chunky because, you know, I put ephemera in it. But I did do a different type of tie. It can be done more than one way, okay? So I put 2 grommets here, 2 here. And so depending on what kind of tie you want to put in there, I have done 2 separate ties. And if you want to do it different, if you end up with this book, that's fine too. I'm going to put any extra fabric I have in here if you would want to make these long and just do one. But I just wanted to do it different, okay? So I have the extra fabric here for whoever gets this book. So I did put the fabric on the spine and then took it back about 1/4 of the way in the back, maybe almost, probably more like 1/3. Okay, so I'm going to untie the book and we're going to go inside. And I guess I should zoom back out since let me get this untied first. And then we can zoom back out. Takes me a second, just a moment. Okay. We'll zoom back out. Oops. Yeah, I do know how this works, believe it or not. It's just one of those days. You know, things are backwards. Okay, so I just thought it would be fun and different to do the ties like I did. And I thought it was. Okay, so here we go. Now, a lot of you have seen the papers. We've all seen the backgrounds. I feel like we've all seen the backgrounds in this book. And this is the Elsie Bell bookshelf blue poppy paper. And it was almost big enough to cover the page, the textbook pages. But I ended up trimming it out in blue or whatever digital I ended up trimming it out in. Because there's several different ones. Here is this page I decided not to decorate because it's just beautiful. And then I decided we'd start decorating here. I didn't want it to be too confusing or overwhelming because it's a lot of blue, and we were doing this, you know, kind of all blue tones. But it's fun. I had a lot of fun doing this book. You guys helped me put down pockets and tucks and so forth. And then I made different tags. So this is a pocket. And I did a book page tag. And I covered the back. And then I collaged it on the front with various papers from this kit. And attached some of the embellishments. Now, I'm not going to explain that on every single one. I think you can see and understand this is a cool giant tag, okay? And I thought it would look good here. On this pocket, I decorated it with muslin, some old pink and white fabric, just tiny bit of pink, and this cutout from the kit, and a button. And I think that was just enough. I tried really hard not to overdo any page, and some pages didn't get decorated at all. This book has a ton of writing space. Don't let the solid pages scare you. You'll see what I mean. Like here, you can journal on the back of both of these. Okay, that doesn't seem like a lot. Here's page 2. Or page 3, I'm sorry. Here's page 4. Now, I didn't decorate all the pages for several reasons. I wanted to leave space for you guys to decorate where you would like to decorate, and put a blue tone somewhere if you would like. But also, my favorite pages didn't get decorated. So we get over here, and I love these birds. And I did tucks, and not tucks, but pocket there. And we have a collage journal card. And it's got a I popped the butterfly up. Different types of flowers from Tim Holtz there. And put it in. And then here's a journaling card that you can journal on the back. And you'll see what I mean about having plenty of journaling space as we go along, because I did put a lot of the lined paper in the book and decorated around it one way or another. So on this one, we had this paper with all the lines that went completely across, but instead, right here, let me pull that out. We have a pocket, okay? And in the pocket, we have an envelope I made out of the same digital, and I put some of my homemade, handmade stamps, and it's got a journaling card inside, or index card to journal on. This is why I'm saying there is a lot of journaling space. You'll see as we get along. Okay, down here I have this pocket. Now this, I'm not going to take this picture out because, you know, I don't want to sit here and try to get it out with my tweezers, but you can use tweezers to pull it out. I bought this as a digital with the pocket holes. And so she'll be listed down below too, or she should. If not, let me know. Okay, here is Mrs. Cog, one of Mrs. Cog's images. And this is also Mrs. Cog's image here in the front of the book, or the front of the page, and I collaged on the back. Okay, so here we go. Another full page of writing. Okay, and here is another page with a side pocket. I did side pockets and I did corner pockets, and some of them have 2 corner pockets. I didn't do the top loading pockets this time just because they're so big, and you know, I just decided to go with the 3 types, and I did it more random than before. It wasn't like every other, you know. So here, I'll show you the pocket first. This is the pocket on this side. And I fussy cut some flowers and put on top of the collaging. And on the back is journaling space, zigzagged around that. Here is a little embellishment from the kit. It's like a coin pocket. Inside is a little embellishment that you journal on. Just a little round shape. It's a small little pocket. And yeah, it's just really cute. Then over here on the left side, you can see that there's a lot going on. Well, I'm going to take things out. And as I take them out, I'm going to leave them out so you can see. I use these two little tags from the kit, and I put two little staples there to give it some texture and some cute little lace. And here at the top is a ticket from, I believe it's Shabba Dabba Doo Dah. I'm not sure I said that right. But anyway, from that kit. And this is a cute little bird. And it was the right colors. Did the bow, and I did it in an opposite direction on purpose. Just so you know. Here we have, this has 3 sets of pockets. And this came out of, I'll have to look, I'm not sure on this ticket, but it has cute little birds on it. So the big focus in this on this book was flowers. And then I added in butterflies and birds and a few bugs. Okay, this was collaged, and I did it the same way I did the other one. It was collaged on a paper, a textbook paper, and zigzagged on as well. So here is the pocket that I made. I just started folding and making this pocket. I made it extra large. It's, you know, this is a big page, and I'll measure. Talking about that, let's go ahead and measure. This is a big page. This is a big book. It's almost 9¼ inches tall. Okay. And let me get over this way. All right. And it is almost 6½. So it's a good sized book. But when I feel like when you do these altered books that you want them to be big, you want a lot of room to play. Okay, so we're going to put everything back in it so you can see where the pockets are on this cute little decorative thing I made. Behind here is where the large tag goes, and you can see that. And here is where this tag goes along with this little birdie ticket and 2 little baby tags down here in the bottom. All right, so moving along here, we already saw everything that's on this side. Let's go to the next page. On this page, you know, again, when you're looking at this, you're probably thinking, oh man, that's a lot of blue. Well, it is, but they're all different tones, and it's fun. And when I'm sitting here looking at these blue tones, I have no trouble seeing all the outsides of each thing. I inked around all the embellishments and all the pockets. I didn't ink around the outside page. I just didn't. I thought it was too much. I also used glue stick over each piece that I put down in the book under the collage pieces, and then I run around the edges with glitter glue, so this isn't going to come apart. Okay, here we have a textbook side pocket with a little extra pocket right here. Now behind here in this pocket we have this cool looking bird. This is Roxy Creations, and I added a bird to it. It was one of the ones that weren't decorated, so I added this big branch and this little bird. Journal on the back. Okay, and then here's a little circle that I stapled a little heart on that you can journal on the back. Ticket here, also on this pocket, and all of that is stitched. Okay, over here we have a side pocket. I use Gail's one of her trims, and digital, one of her trims in her with her digitals. And then this is just a back that you can do your writing and memories on. A little envelope that came with the kit here, and I just paper clipped it in. It was tiny and cute, and so I also used one of my little stamps that I made. Okay, and here is a little newspaper article with a blue poppy. You journal on the back. And then you just put this back here. Put your clip back on if you want it to be clipped. You don't have to clip it. Here is another page of journaling. On this, I did some scallops and added some trim to this page. I'm trying to make sure I didn't get out of alignment there. Okay, so I did scalloped edging here with this little stripe paper. And then I came back and used some of Gail's trim. This big piece of trim here at the bottom. On this page, I have another one of these window designs, and I'll put the person that does those in the descriptions below also. This is one of Mrs. Cogg's images put on a textbook page, and a collage area in the back. You can take this out with your tweezers if you should choose so. Now these obviously don't come with the acetate. You have to add the acetate inside or in the back of these windows. Okay, here is a double pocket, and if you look, if you see how it starts out, it looks like one big tag. Okay, one big tag, but it's not. It is two separate. Here is one of Rachel's tags from Rocky Creation. I went blank, and this is part of the kit here. And the blue poppy morning, it says it's a little pocket, and I just put a journaling card in it. So you can journal on the back of the journaling card. If you want to journal on the back of the coin pocket, you can. Just put it back here, and it looks like it's part of the top tag. And I did them all like that, just so you know. I love all the little birds whispering. Here's another big journaling page. And it has a pocket here. I'm going to take the tags out. And then you see there's a big butterfly right in here. Okay. I made an index file type card to go in this pocket. It says journal. It says notes on this side, and you just lay it in here. Just like that. And another journaling card that you can journal on the back. Okay, here is another journaling page with another one of the envelopes I made. Made 3 big envelopes, I believe, out of this poppy pages. Here's another big stamp I made. Opens, and then there's an index card inside to write more information. Okay, now here is this paper page is really pretty. This paper right here is, I don't know whose it is because I didn't keep track of all the little different ones. I just knew the main one, who the main one was, then some of the little things. So this is something I bought. This pocket that's holding all these tags is real similar to Tim Holtz seed pack die cut. And so we're going to start taking the stuff out of this. You can add even more than what I've got in this pocket. Okay. So we're going to go with a little circle tag that you can journal on the back of. Here's a tag you can journal on the back. These came from the kit. Okay. This journaling card came from the kit. It's a pretty good size. You can journal on the back of it as well. This is one of Roxy Creations by Rachel. Okay. And you can journal on the back. This is another Mrs. Cogg's images I made into a tag. Okay, and then here is another one of those big tags. I believe it's Shabba Dabba Doo Dah. One of these days I'll get it exactly right. So this is you can get these die cuts online. You just type in, you know, different names for the die cut. I don't know what this is called. I never even knew what it was called. I just found it on Amazon and I just bought it. And so you can cut, the background on this one is navy stripes. And then I put white here on the front. So if the person owning this wanted to put something else, or they could. And I wanted to show you back here on page 2. This pocket right here is also a digital. You can get a digital and it gives you that deep pocket feel. I have started seeing a lot of die cuts done in pockets. Just FYI, if you're interested in finding some. These are pretty big. I wish they were a little smaller, but they're great for bigger books. Okay, and I'm going to put all this stuff back in. And here we go. Let me get everything back inside here. You kind of have to lift the bottom one up to get the next one in. Okay, and then we've got the little ones here. Right there. And a little circle one. There we go. All right, on the next page is another journaling page. I kind of located the journaling page in various places. I've got some Miguel's trim right here on the bottom. This is a library card. It's not a library card. It's a collage journaling card. So you can journal on the back. It was a textbook also. Some different images. And then here's another one of Rachel's tags with the button. Next is this beautiful image. And I didn't want to put anything on top of it because I thought it'd be too crazy. And plus you wouldn't get to see how pretty it is. And now here's that third envelope I made. I have a label from Tracy Fox. Got to see which side's which. Here it is. And, oh, no, it's not. It's like this. I turned it upside down because I wanted the stamp to be the same direction as the image and this. This is one of the stamps I made, but then this is one of Tracy Fox's tags. And then it has a journaling card inside. Or an index card, I'm sorry. Here is another page that I thought was really pretty and didn't want to cover up. But mind you, all of these pages that don't have anything on them, you can do something with them if you want. And I just chose not to. But I just did it like I would do mine. Okay. Here is a journaling card that is part of the kit, except for the bird. I added the bird. I fussy cut some birds that I thought would look good in this book. And here's another coin pocket with another little circle journaling spot. Next we have this blue page, which is really pretty, with a side tuck pocket. And here we have a bird envelope. And another one of this one's a big butterfly one that I made, like a stamp. And it has an index card inside. Okay, over here is another pocket thing that I made. This is made out of your textbook pages. And we've all done them. We've been folding them forever. There's two small little tags. I'm going to get them out of the way there. You can see this little ticket on this lower pocket right here. And I've seen several people make these pockets out of textbook pages and then cover them here and here. And I decided to cover it here and here as well. And we have a large butterfly tag, which goes right up here. And then another tag I made out of Gail's trims. Okay, and then, and actually, I think I did it like this. I did. I brought it down like this so they wouldn't be so crowded. You could add more here. That's the nice thing, is that you could add more. So there we go on this page. On this page, I have a top and lower pocket again. And I didn't do anything over here because it was so full. But this is another one of the little tiny envelopes. I added one of my stamps, and it has a journaling card inside. So here, if you look, it looks like one almost here. This is Rachel with Roxy Creations tag. With that, and I added a little button on the top there. And here is another one of the little Blue Poppy Morning journaling pockets. It's a floating one. And I've got some places for you to journal here and on the back of the journaling card as well. Now on this next page, we got this cute little page of birds again. I just love it. It's my favorite thing about this book. And so we have a side pocket here, another one here on the opposite side out of textbook paper. And I stapled a little heart right there. This is the tag that goes in the top using some of the embellishments. And I'll let you see if you, I don't know if you notice, these are little, kind of like, I don't know what type of leaf. I'm not into flowers. I'm not into the names of flowers. I'll put it that way. I love flowers. So we got a poppy here, obviously, and then these leaves. And I just started stitching here and went up and went around the center and just came back around. And it was just a fun thing. And then you can journal on the back. Okay, and that goes in the top of the pocket. And then we have another one of the little tickets, which is really cute. It goes right here. And then a little image journal on the back that goes right here. And this is getting close to the end. I did a big belly band right here. I wanted it to be the dark blue, so I didn't have the solid dark blue. So I did the plaid, or the check, which I think is really cool. It's kind of the plaid check. I made one of these journaling cards, stitched zigzag here, and then regular stitch around the outside. Made it flat so it would set into the book. Whoops. And I put friends. You know, sometimes I like to put different prompts on some of the writing stuff. And so that's a fun thing to talk about friends. Not in a bad way, but in a good way. And here is the last page. Again, started with this page and we ended with this page. And I just feel like this journal turned out so pretty that how could you not just love it, right? So I'm going to list all the digitals below, who they belong to. And I'll list my Etsy shop. If you're interested, this will be in the shop after the video. And I want to welcome all the new subscribers. And I also want to let you guys know that I'm going to be giving a giveaway. We finally hit 2,000, and I think it's like 2,020 something right now. So we're going to do a couple things we're going to give away. So, but it's going to be a week or two before that happens. So just be watching so you don't miss it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye now.